Hey boys and girls, Mrs. Steppa here. I wanted to talk to you about how you can use benchmarks of 5 and 10, like on this Rec and Rec here, to help you with your times 2 facts so that you do not have to count by 2s so much. This is especially helpful with doubles facts that are over 6 plus 6. I know a lot of us already know like 2 and 2 is 4, 3 and 3 is 6, 4 and 4 is 8, any kind of combinations, even 6 plus 6. A lot of students just know that that's 12 because we do a lot of math games with dice, and I know that you can get 6 on a dice. So if you roll 2 dice, you can get 12. But what I do notice is that some students have some difficulty with bigger numbers. Like, for example, thinking of 2 7s, they'll start counting on from 7. So I'm going to show you real quick how you can use that benchmark of 5 inside of the 7 to think about what is 2 times 7. So I know that this is 2 times 7 because it's 2. Hold on, let me get my drawing tools up. I know it's 2 times 7 because it's 2. Oh my goodness. I know it's 2 times 7 because it's 2 groups of 7, right? So when I'm trying to put those 7s together, instead of counting on, I can use these 5s that are inside of the 7. And I know that 5 and 5, that's the same as 10. And then 2 and 2, that's the same as 4. And then I know 10 and 4 together, that's a teen number, and it's 14. So that means that 2 times 7 is 14. And if I practice this a couple times, then my brain will just start saying, well, 2 7s, that's 14, instead of feeling like I have to count by 2s 7 times. That could be a lot of 2s to keep track of, and I would probably want to keep track of it on my fingers. Let's try another one, and then I'll show you guys how to do the slides for practice. What do we have here? So this one is an example of 2 groups of 9. I know it's 9 because on a Rec and Rec I have 10 on each row and there's 1 missing. 9 is 1 less than 10. So if I wanted to think about 2 9s, instead of counting by 2 9 times, because that could take a while, I could either say 10 and then 4 and 4 is 8, and then 10 and 8 makes 18. Or I could kind of pretend like if this bead was over here in play on the left side, this would be 10 plus 10, and that's 20. But then if I just take 1 off of each 10, that's 19, 18. So either way that you think about it, whether you think of it as 10 and 4 or 2 less than 20, either way, 2 times 9 is 18. And that's a lot quicker than counting by 2s. Let's take a look at the slides so that you guys will know how you're going to be practicing with this. I'll just go down to one of these slides right here. So you can see on this slide, I see 2 groups of, what do you see? You see 2 groups of 7. So that would be 2 times 7. You could count by 2s, like 2, 4, 6, 8, but that's going to take a long time. So doubling 7 would be a lot faster. So 2 times 7, and this visual is here to help you. If you're not quite there yet, you can still see that 5 and 5 is 10, and 2 and 2 is 4, and then 10 and 4 is 14. So that means that 2 times 7 is 14. So that's what this hint means down here, where it says try using benchmarks of 5 and 10. That means use the red beads, which are in groups of 5, and 2 5s make 10, to see the double without having to count those beads by 1. It's all about moving you guys from needing to count to not needing to count anymore. And then anytime you can see a 2 fact, you can just use your doubles addition facts because none of them will be hard for you. So these slides are available for you to practice to get really good at this, and then we can use these 2 facts to help with other facts. Thanks for watching.